What's good, sports fans? Are you ready to elevate your live entertainment experience? Well, let me introduce you to SeatGeek, an amazing platform that connects you to your favorite events while saving you money. With SeatGeek, you can easily find tickets for sports games, concerts, and so much more, all in one place. The interface is user-friendly, making it simple to browse and compare prices. And one of the best features is the interactive seating chart. You can see exactly where you'll be sitting and how much you'll be spending, ensuring you get the best value for your money. But here's the best part. Check this out. By using my promo code, ChalkItUpSports, you can enjoy a one-time $20 discount on your first SeatGeek order. That's right, $20 off your first SeatGeek order. Imagine catching that thrilling game or concert without breaking the bank. It's a win-win situation. Plus, you'll be a part of a community of fans who eat, sleep, and breathe live events just as much as you do. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description to download the SeatGeek app today. And don't forget to use my promo code ChalkItUpSports for a one-time $20 discount on your first SeatGeek order. Get excited. Now let's get back to the show. Let's fucking go! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! What are we talking about, man? Come on! Rain, sleet, or snow, them Eagles train to go. Come on, man. Don't play about mine. Don't play about mine. Don't play about mine. We told y'all. We get it done no matter how it got to get done. We don't give a damn what it looked like. We don't give a damn what it looked like. And for those of you, for those of you who are listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, that dash silence you heard at the beginning, I just needed to take it all in. I needed to take it all in. I have so many emotions. I have so many things that I want to talk about when it comes to this divisional matchup. We witnessed an instant classic. We just witnessed an instant classic. It had all the makings. The snow, the back and forth, the explosive plays, injuries, game-changing sacks, turnovers. It had all the makings of an instant classic. And what did we get? The Philadelphia Eagles are going back to the NFC Championship game, you heard? Right there on your head top. Right there on your head top. Right there on your head top. Get down. It's popping in Philly. Get down. You better duck. You better duck. You better fucking duck. Shit getting critical out here. The Philadelphia Eagles. I don't want to talk about Jalen Hurts. Shut the hell up. I don't want to talk about it. Damn. I don't want to talk about Jalen Hurts and what he did or didn't do. The weather was shitty. Damn. Some of y'all can't enjoy shit. Anyway, the Philadelphia Eagles managed to take care of business in an instant classic, beating the Los Angeles Rams 28-22. 28-22. Man, oh man. So many things to pull from this game. Eagles started off strong, scoring 13 points in the first quarter. Got cold in the second quarter. Was cold in the third quarter also. Left a lot of food on the table. Left a lot of money on the table. So many opportunities in the red zone wasted. Missed extra points. And Saquon Barkley does spectacular things. I mean, this was a hell of a game. There's so many angles to approach this from. I want to try my best. I want to try my best to be as clear and clean as possible, okay? All right. Let's go through this, okay? Let's go through this. Let's start with the numbers, all right? Let's start with the numbers. Jalen Hurts, 15 for 20, completed 75% of his passes, 128 passing yards, average over 6 yards a throw, no touchdowns, no interceptions, no turnovers. He did get sacked 7 times. Hey, listen. Hey, that Rams D-line, they here to stay. That Rams D-line is here to stay. I'll tell you that right now. In the pass rush, they got it. And look, I told y'all they wasn't going to sack Jalen Hurts 9 times. I told y'all they not sacking Jalen Hurts 9 times. They sacked him 7 times, though. Oh, man. But again, Jalen Hurts was efficient. Also, by the way, Jalen Hurts has 7 carries for 70 yards and a 44-yard rushing touchdown to start the game. Jalen Hurts came out sharp. Came out very sharp. Saquon Barkley. My God, Saquon mother effing Barkley. 26 carries. 205 yards rushing. Average 8 yards a carry. 2 rushing touchdowns. He had a 78-yard rushing touchdown, and he had a 64-yarder, I believe. A 63 or 64-yarder. Let's just say 60 yards. He took it to the crib for 78 yards. It took it to the crib for 60 yards. The Eagles had explosive run after explosive run to score. Oh, my God. Dallas Goedert was clutch. 4 targets, 4 catches, 56 yards. Saquon Barkley, 4 catches, 27 yards. 4 targets, 4 catches, 27 yards. Smitty, 4 targets, 4 catches, 21 yards. A.J. Brown, 7 targets, 2 catches, 14 yards. We're going to talk about A.J. Brown, too. Because A.J. Brown was not at his best today. He was not at his best at all. He had 2 crucial drops. He did have a key 4th down catch. I'll give him that. But A.J. Brown had an awful game today, if you ask me. Awful. I want to give props to Kenny Gainwell for having 2 crucial touches. Kenny Gainwell had a 10-yard run and a 10-yard catch. Crucial. And listen, that weather was all over the place. Like that was a crazy game. It gave you everything. Everything. And then the defense came up clutch in the second half. The defense came up clutch in the second half. Let me make sure I got this right here. Let me make sure I got this right. And make sure you guys smash that like button. You guys are tuned to the Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. It means a lot. Nolan Smith forced a fumble. Zach Bond recovered the fumble. Isaiah Rodgers recovered the fumble. Just amazing. Amazing to put your offense in a better position to win. My God, Darius Slay turned back the clock. 6 tackles, 5 solo, 3 pass deflections. In the clutch, Zach Bond was phenomenal. He owned one of those drives. He owned it. The fumble recovery drive, he owned that drive. 6 total tackles, 5 solo, 1 TFL, 1 pass deflection. CJ Gardner-Johnson had a crucial tackle for loss, 5 solo tackles, 6 total. Oren Burks had a good game. I don't care what nobody says. Oren Burks had a solid game, 6 total tackles, 4 solo, 2 TFLs, 1 pass deflection, and a quarterback hit. Reed Blankenship, 6 tackles, 4 solo. Isaiah Rodgers, 5 total tackles, 4 solo, 2 pass deflections. Jalen Carter. Hey, listen, they got Jared Verse. We got ourselves Jalen Carter. Take your pick. I'm taking Jalen Carter in the clutch. Jalen Carter, 5 total tackles, 3 solo, 2 sacks, 2 TFLs, a pass deflection, 3 quarterback hits. Cooper DeJean, a pass deflection. Nolan Smith, a sack, a TFL, and a forced fumble. Come on, man. Josh Sweat, a tackle for loss. Jalen Hunt with a sack and a tackle for loss. Moro Ojoma with a sack and a tackle for loss. We lost Quinyon Mitchell early in that game. I don't know what his shoulder looks like. I don't know if it's the collarbone or whatever. But I hope he gets well. Jalen Hurts hurt his knee in this game. He was able to finish it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But today, I'm talking positive. I don't care what nobody say. Today, we stand. I'm not entertaining no negativity. I'm not entertaining no negativity today. We could talk about the negativity tomorrow. I'm not entertaining any negativity today. So if you send a super chat with negativity, thank you for the donation. I'm not reading it. So I'm just letting you know. If you send me a super chat with negativity, thank you for the donation. I'm not reading it. Sorry. That's the type of time I'm on today. That's the type of time I'm on today. I'm sorry. We can address all the elephants in the room tomorrow. We can address all the elephants tomorrow. But I'll tell you this, though. I don't care what any of y'all say. I don't care what you try to take away from this team. At the end of the day, Jalen Hurts finds ways to win games. At the end of the day, Saquon Barkley is a home run hitter. Clutch. At the end of the day, this is what the number 1 defense looks like. Don't get it twisted. Matthew Stafford still threw for over 300 yards. The Eagles gave up a grand total of, let me make sure I got this right here. The Eagles gave up 400 yards of total offense. Okay? But the numbers don't tell the whole story. We had Puka Nacua hammed up for most of that game. Couldn't make an impact. We had Cooper Kupp, for the most part, hemmed up. Couldn't really make the biggest impact. Don't get me wrong, they had their explosive play sprinkled in. But for the most part, they couldn't really impact the game. Matthew Stafford is... Listen, I like Matthew Stafford. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Matthew Stafford. His arm is crazy. He was throwing in a blizzard. His arm is crazy. I'm going to call it what it is. But this Eagles defense forced 3 fumbles, was able to recover 2 of them. You strip sacked Matthew Stafford. Jalen Carter strip sacked Matthew Stafford. And Kyren Williams fumbled the ball. Who forced that fumble? Nolan Smith? I can't remember. Let me look at the play-by-play real quick. Because this defense, man, this defense. So let me see who fumbled. Kyren Williams ran. Jalen Carter tackled him, forced the fumble. Isaiah Rodgers recovered it. Took it to the Rams' 10-yard line. So Jalen Carter got 2 sacks, but it wasn't a strip sack. What happened was he made Kyren Williams fumble. And I told y'all, Kyren Williams is good to give you one. I said that. I said Kyren Williams is good to fumble once. I said that. And what did he do? He fumbled. And then Matthew Stafford gets strip sacked by Nolan Smith. Zach Bone recovers it. Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, Zach Bone, Isaiah Rodgers. New additions making an impact. Moro Ojoma had a hell of a game. Milton Wood, these boys earned that. They earned that. They earned that. This is a Super Bowl caliber defense. I don't care. I don't care about the 400 yards of offense given up. I don't care. I do not care about giving up 400 yards in offense. I do not care. You held them to 22 points. Your defense forced 2 turnovers in the clutch and got clutch sacks. It's going to be games like this. You lost Q. No N'Kobe Dean. Isaiah Rodgers went down for a little bit. This wasn't an easy game to win. This wasn't an easy game to win, you guys. And you should feel good about it. Don't let nobody tell you different. You should feel good about this game. Saquon Barkley, I said it, he is the cheat code. He is the cheat code. I'm sorry. I know Derrick Henry is still in the playoffs. There's no running back that has the home run potential like a Saquon Barkley left in his playoffs. I'm sorry. I'm a Derrick Henry fan, but Saquon Barkley is different. He is just different. I love Derrick Henry, but Saquon Barkley is different. This dude is not from this planet. He's not from this earth. He's not from this stratosphere. I told y'all, this man is playing like he's in the Matrix. He is the one. He took the red pill. And guess what? We taking this rabbit hole all the way. And we're trying to find out how far this rabbit hole go. Come on, man. It's the playoffs. It's the playoffs. It's the playoffs. I don't give a damn about them yards. It's the playoffs. The weather was terrible for both teams. The Rams gave up a grand total. The Rams gave up 350 yards of offense. The Rams gave up 350 yards of offense. The Eagles gave up 400. This was a game where teams were able to move the ball, but finishing was the hard part. This wasn't an easy game. There were so many variables in this game. Every team got flaws, Dwayne. Come on, what are we talking about? Y'all can't be happy for shit. Something wrong with y'all. Something wrong with some of y'all, man. Something is wrong with some of y'all. What you mean the team got flaws? They all do. They all do. What kind of statement is that? They all got flaws. It's the playoffs. You survive and you advance. You survive and you advance. Wake up. We're in the NFC Championship game, and we got a rival coming up. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I want this smoke. I want all the curses. Let me get to some of these super chats, man. Thank y'all for donating to the channel. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all you guys, even the people I disagree with. I appreciate all of you guys for showing love to the live stream, for coming in here, speaking your piece. Listen, I welcome all opinions. Even if I disagree, even if I think it's idiotic, even if I think it's barbaric, even if I think that you're just talking out of your ass, I welcome all opinions. No matter how big, how small, how annoying. I welcome all opinions. I appreciate everyone for being here, for showing love, and for donating as well. Let's get to these super chats, y'all. You guys are tuned in to Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Smash it. All right. Trenton Wright with the super chat. Thank you, Trenton. He says, we are unstoppable, Tone. Rah, 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 like a dungeon dragon. Rah, rah, like a dungeon dragon. Unstoppable, bro. Every time they try. Come on, man. Lateef Darden with the super chat. He said, I'm not reading this. Thank you for the donation. I'm being a man of my word. If it's anything negative, I'm not reading it. Y'all can read it yourselves. I'll bring it up on the screen, but I'm not reading it. I told you I'm not entertaining no negativity today. So thank you for the donation, Lateef. I appreciate you, but I'm not reading that. I'll leave it on the screen though so people can read it, but I'm not. Doomsday with the Doomsday Corner Sports with the super chat. Thank you, brother. He says, talk that ish, Tone. Flag was fly. On to the next one. You already know Doomsday. This is playoff football. You do what it takes to win. This is the part that people don't understand. This defense is for real. This defense is for real. I don't care about giving up 400 yards. It was a messy game. DBs had a hard time getting a footing. You was trying not to get beat. Guys were trying not to slip. I can't sit here and get mad about yards in a playoff game. This is not the regular season anymore. I don't give a damn about somebody's yards. Did you win or did you lose? Did you come up in the clutch? How was your situation in football? I can't sit here and complain and complain about yards. Thank you, Doomsday. I appreciate you. J62 Moon. He says we got to stop getting cute when it's time to run. I agree with that. Thank you, Jay. Hitman says, listen, we'll talk about all the negative stuff tomorrow. We'll talk about all the negativity tomorrow. AJ Brown had a crucial fourth down catch. How about that? Had a crucial fourth down catch. Allowed us to get a field goal on the board. I will address all the concerns tomorrow, but right now it's a celebration. I will address all concerns tomorrow. Trust me, I do have a few. Don't get it twisted. But today, I'm living in this moment. I'm living in it. Thank you for the super chat, Hitman. S. Blunt, he said, sorry, Tone, I'm still trying to catch my breath. Jalen Carter, bro. Jalen Carter. This playoff run has been a huge coming out party for Jalen Carter, for Nolan Smith, Moro Joma, like Zach Bond proving why he was a first-team All-Pro. Isaiah Rodgers was okay. He was okay. Darius Slay was phenomenal. This is the NFL. Even the best get beat. The question is, how do you respond? This has been a coming out party. Even Jalen Hunt got in on action. Jalen Hunt got a sack. And I give credit to Jalen Hurts for saying, no, don't take me out. I'm in this. I'm not sitting down. I'm in this. We finishing this. I respect Jalen Hurts for gutting it out. I respect Jalen Hurts. Came in, finished the game, made key throws to convert in the bootleg. Saquon Barkley. God damn. Soul on Wax with the $50 super chat. He said, Snowball, baby. Saquon. EAGLES Eagles. Shout out to my man Soul on Wax with the 50. The 50 bones. The $50 super chat. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my boy, my home slice. Shout out to Soul on Wax with the super chat. $50, 50 bones, 50 smackaroons. Shout out to my boy. It's my guy. Shout out to my guy. You feel me? Soul on Wax, the Snow Bowl. LaShawn McCoy probably like, damn. Shady probably like, damn, Saquon, you gonna make him forget about me. Saquon, Shady probably like, Saquon, you gonna make him forget about me. You feel me? S Blunt with the super chat. He said 1 game away from the Super Bowl. And I like our odds. I like our chances. Now, granted, a lot of people are going to be high on Washington because they were able to beat the Lions in Ford Field. A lot of people are going to be high on them. And when you win a game like that, at that point, people believe you can win anywhere. It doesn't matter who you're playing up against. But our defense is significantly better than the Lions. It's no comparison. And we have better depth pieces. I don't know if Quinyon is going to play next week, but Isaiah Rodgers, you could do a lot worse. Sweet Chin Music with the super chat. He says, shout out to all the young guys on our defense. They won us this game, especially JC and Nolan. Bro, Jalen Carter and Nolan were clutch today. Clutch. Like, bro, all these young boys did their thing, man. Did their thing. Damn, Baltimore scored fast. Baltimore scored quick. Damn. Anyway, like I said, man, as far as sacks go, Jalen Carter had 2. Nolan Smith had 1. Moro Ujoma had 1. Jalix Hunt had 1. 5 sacks total. 5 sacks. 5 sacks between the boys. All the young guys got the sacks. Carter with his 2. Nolan Smith, that's 3. Moro Ujoma, 4. Jalix Hunt, 5. All the young boys, 8. They 8. Jalen Carter was insane, and he's the one that got pressure on Stafford on that final throw on 4th down. Jalen Carter is insane. RJ, my guy, he said, Tone, we in the after party. We in the after party, RJ. You feel me? Everybody can't go. Everybody not invited to the after party. Everybody's not invited. You must be this tall. You must be this tall to get on the King Nacua. Jesse G94, excuse me, with the super chat. He said, hell yeah, Tone. Jalen Carter for MVP of the game. Snow games are a mess. The cream rose to the top and the end. The cream rose to the top. See y'all guys in the NFC Championship game. The end. The end. Jesse, thank you for the super chat, my man. Thank you. Devontae with the super chat, my God. Thank you guys for locking in. Make sure you guys continue to smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. What's up? Devontae with the super chat. He says, Soldier Boy said it himself. Watch me hit my bird walk. Watch me do it. You. Bet you can't do it like me. Bet you can't do it like me. Bet you can't do it like me. Oh, that girl is ugly. Oh, man. How about the bed? Turn my swag on. Take a look in the mirror. Say, what's up? Hey, we getting money. Yeah. Come on, man. Davon Tyree with the super chat. He says, we didn't get here for no reason. Let's ride this wave. Let's go, Birds. Barkley 205 of the day. You already know, man. He took them boys to the woodshed. And don't forget, Jalen Hurts had a 40-yard touchdown run. 40-yard touchdown run. You feel what I'm saying? Can't forget about that. Can't forget about that. 70 plus yards on the ground. Can't forget about that. Dank Bird Gang, he said, let's fucking go. Flag was fly. You already know, Dank. You already know the vibes. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate all of y'all. Let's get through these. Jason Wall with the $9.99. He says it's too many fantasy and Madden brains in this fan base. Winning is all that matters. Flag was fly. Jason, thank you so much, bro. Jason, thank you so much. You got so many people who worried about stats and numbers and what you get. Bro, they scored. You held them to 22 points. How many points that? Listen, let me remind y'all this. I don't know if y'all remember this or not. The Rams, they beat the Vikings. What was that? 27-9? Is that what it was? The Rams beat the Vikings 27-9. 27-9. The only reason it was 27 because they got a pick six. So you take away the defensive touchdown, they only scored 20 points. How many points we held them to today? Last week, that Rams offense only mustered 20 points. We held them to 22. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? You don't turn the ball over. You put up points, you win the game. Last week, they put up 27 points. 20 of the points came from the offense. This week, we held them to 22. That's on par for what their offense is capable of. That's on par. Green Wingman with the super chat. Thank you, my guy. Green Wingman says, I pray the injuries are not severe, but Eagles family, enjoy the moment. Tomorrow is not promised, so live for the day. Greeny, you so right, bro. You're so right. And again, like I said, y'all, I got a lot to talk about tomorrow. I'm gonna go through this game with a fine-tooth comb tomorrow. We're gonna address all of our concerns tomorrow. I promise you this. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to address all of your concerns. But today, we keeping it P. This is the fun league. We ain't addressing no negativity. Thank you for the super chat, Greeny. Alex with the super chat. He says, survive and win. I don't care how it's done. Facts. I told y'all this defense wins championships, y'all. Defense wins championships. What a game. What a game. What a game, you guys. I am. My man Cody, tell Figgy I said, what's up? Tell my brother Figgy I said, what's up? Tell the family I said hi. Tell Mama Fig I need some empanadas. I need some rice. I need it mailed to me. Dry ice, ASAP. I need it mailed to me, ASAP. Tell Mama Fig I need some rice. I need some empanadas. You know what I mean? I need all that. Cody said defense wins championships, and we got the best defense. Feels good. Let's effing go. Y'all already know. For real, man. For real. Let's go. We ain't entertaining no negativity, man. If you ain't with the crew, get the fuck out. Straight like that. It's just that simple. Like I said it. I said this is going to be a game where our running game is going to have to dominate the trenches, and we did just that. The Eagles put up 285 yards rushing. 285 yards rushing. 285 yards. So for people who want to say, yeah, the Eagles defense gave up, we gave up 291 net passing yards. Matthew Stafford threw for 324. Gross. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing with the kid. Y'all better stop playing with the kid. Oh, man. Alex said, hey, listen, Alex, with all due respect, we're going to address all the concerns tomorrow. I appreciate you for donating to the channel. I appreciate you for donating, bro. I really, really do. But we're going to address all the negative concerns tomorrow. I can't fix my lips. I can't fix myself to talk about anything negative right now. I just can't. I'm not there right now. I'm not there. I feel too good. I'm not there. I see what you're saying, but I'm not there yet. So I can't address that today. Gregory Trower with the $5 super chat. He said, had me stressed, but win and move on by any means necessary. What a game, man. Win. Let's fucking go. Fly, Eagles, fly. Listen, this was an instant classic. We got 2 classic divisional games in the NFC. Yo, listen, that Washington-Detroit game, classic. This Philadelphia-Los Angeles game, classic. Classic. Classic game. The NFC is giving you classic games. Classic. Let me ask you guys a question. And Gregory, thank you for the super chat. Let me ask you guys a question. Oh, my dad in the building. Shout out to my dad. My dad is in the building. My dad is in the building. He said, ride or die, fly Eagles fly. We going to the Super Bowl one by one. They will fall. We are going to take it all. Yeah. You know the vibes, big dog. One more and we in the dance. One more and we in the dance. One more, we in the dance. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's what I'm saying. Is he serious? No, let me not. That's bait. That's bait. That's bait. That's bait. Let me not take that. That's bait. Let me not. Anyway, I know a lot of people have their opinions about the Philadelphia Eagles. They have their opinions about Jalen Hurts. They have their opinions about, our defense and our city, whatever it may be. But opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. And every time they try to claim, every time they try to say, oh, this guy is going to be the weak link, or, oh, the Eagles got to watch for this. Every time they try to every time they try to tell us what we can do, every time they try to tell us what we need to be concerned about, every time they tell us that, we up the score. We up the score. So, listen, if you ain't realized by now, the Philadelphia Eagles are not light work. If you ain't realized it by now, the Philadelphia Eagles are not light by any stretch of the imagination. Not by any stretch. Not by any stretch. This is exciting, baby. Now, you know what we can talk about, though? Y'all know what we can talk about. I'm confused. What are we talking about? Antoine Atkins says, didn't say Eagles going to host. What are you talking about, Antoine? I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you for the super chat, but I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, I appreciate you donating, bro, but I don't know what you're talking about. Where was I? Matter of fact, this is what we could do, y'all. This is what we can talk about. Although we know that we beef with the Commanders, we know we beef with Washington a lot, right? We know we beef with the Commanders often. We know this, right? We know this. We know we beef with them. But Eagles fans, Commanders fans, can we come together for one moment, please? I'm asking y'all nicely. I'm asking y'all nicely. Eagles fans, Commanders fans, can we come together for one moment? I want to ask y'all a question. Commanders fans and Eagles fans. Oh, got you. Got you, Anwan. Got you. Okay. I see what you're talking about now. Got it. Thank you for the donation, Anwan. I appreciate it. Got you, brother. Got you. But hey, listen. Can Commanders fans and Eagles fans come together for at least 30 seconds? 30 seconds. Can y'all give me a thumbs up? Can y'all give me a hell yeah? Just for 30 seconds. I need us to come together for a moment. Can we do that, y'all? Can somebody tell me yes for a moment? All right, we got one Commanders fan on board. Who else we got? Listen, just a moment. Okay, got y'all. All right. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? How about those Cowboys? How about those G-men? How about those G-men? How about the little giants and the little boys? The little giants and the little boys. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Yo, where the Cowboys fans at? They ain't been in my live chat for weeks. The Giants, listen, y'all better get demoted to the UFL at this point, man. I'm just saying, the Giants are about to get demoted to the UFL. Dead ass. Man, what better? Yo, you got two of the most, listen, I'm going to be honest. You got two of the most calmest quarterbacks in the NFC title game right now. You got two of the calmest dudes on the planet. You got two of the calmest quarterbacks in football in the NFC title game right now, at least in the conference. Jaden Daniels' level of calm, you would think he'd been there before. Jalen Hurts' level of calm, just ice cold. Like, never a panic. How about them Cowboys? How about the little giants or the little boys or the little men, whatever you want to call them? Oh, man. The little engine that could. The little engines that could. Come on, man. And let's be honest about this too, man. The way this game was shaking out, man, unless you got a cannon like Matthew Stafford, you shouldn't be throwing that ball. You shouldn't be throwing that ball, man. I'm so proud of this defense, though. I am supremely proud of this defense. Like, and then Saquon Barkley was phenomenal, bro. This game was decided by a few things. Because you can't really say it was decided by time of possession. Both teams possessed the ball for the same amount of time. The Eagles possessed the ball for 30 minutes and 54 seconds. And the Rams possessed the ball for 29 minutes and 6 seconds. So you can't really say this game was decided by time of possession. This game was decided because of turnovers. Simple as that. And another thing, too. Another thing that I want to address, I know we give the refs a lot of hell. But they only 6 flags thrown in total, 3 for both teams. They let them boys play. I know we hate the refs, but the refs let them play today. They let them play today. Only 6 total penalties between both teams. 3 penalties for each team. They let them play. I love that. That's how you want it to look. Let's be honest. Mekhi Becton cost us a touchdown. And A.J. Brown dropping the ball cost us a touchdown. Let's call it what it is. But I ain't going to do that, though. We're going to do that tomorrow. My man S. Blunt, he says defense in the running game is consistent to how we've been winning all year. You're absolutely right. Bro. The defense in the running game is consistent with how we've been winning. With Jalen Hurts making timely throws. And look, I don't care how it looks. When you make it to this level in the playoffs, nobody care how it looks. And Lane Johnson too. So again, he did move, big homie. He did. I saw it. He did move. But like I said, I will address all the negative concerns tomorrow. I'm going to address all the negative concerns tomorrow. But today, I'm on cloud 9. You feel me? I'm on cloud I-95. You feel me? Akeem Tomlin says that first run by Jalen Hurts for a touchdown was amazing. Bro, what a way to get the game cracking. What a way. Worst behavior says, damn, the whole NFC North was one and done. Best division, my ass. Yo, that goes to the best division goes to the NFC East. The best division goes to the NFC East. It's not even a question. Miss Ash says there are 0 strictly pocket passers left in the playoffs. I love that for the sport. That's a good point, Miss Ash. That's a very, very good point by you. You see, they talk all the time about how, you can't win it with a quarterback who's mobile or a running quarterback, whatever it is, or a dual threat guy, right? But all the quarterbacks remaining, every single quarterback remaining in the playoffs are dual threat guys that can move with their legs. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes he's the lowest on that totem pole. But the league is moving forward. It's just that simple. The league is evolving. The running game is back. You know what I mean? It's back. Dink Bergang says the NFC beast. That's what I'm talking about, man. I love it. That's a good point by Ms. Ash, man. Very good point. Matt Weeks says this was mainly a defensive game for the most part. Yeah, it's funny, right? Like there were stretches in the game where both defenses was on one. There was a stretch in the game where both defenses was just balling, right? That was the second and third quarter. The second and third quarter, both defenses was snapping. It was just snapping. And this defense only gave up 22 points. Actually, I take that back. The defense gave up 20 points. I take that back. If it wasn't for the Jalen Hurts safety, oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, listen, y'all. Like I said earlier, when the Rams played the Vikings, they beat them 27-9. They scored 20 points on offense, 7 points via turnover or via pick six. The Rams offense in back-to-back playoff games only mustered 20 points. I talked about this throughout the week. I said, listen, I know Matthew Stafford is the man. I know Puka, Cooper. I know they got Kyrie Williams back there. I get it. But that offense only put up 20 points against the Vikings. And if it wasn't for a safety, the offense still only put up 20 points. The Rams did exactly what they were supposed to do. Score 20 points. 20 points. Shout out to this defense, man. Rich King says, I didn't expect Williams to rush for that many yards. Hey, listen, man, that snow made it hard for guys to plant, guys didn't want to fly in too hot. That snow changes how you move. It changes how you move. Carlos, where you at? Carlos Rosado says Saquon ran for a total of like 460 against the Rams. Yeah, you're right. He ran for like 4 in the first game. Let me bring that up real quick. Hold on. Okay, so in the first matchup, Saquon ran for 255, 2 touchdowns. And in this game, he ran for 205. So Saquon ran for 460. Y'all, peep game. But listen, y'all, I'm about to blow your mind with this. In the 2 matchups against the Rams this season, Saquon Barkley had, hold on. Yeah. In the 2 matchups against the Rams, Saquon Barkley had 52 carries for 460 yards and 4 touchdowns. 52 carries, 460 rushing yards, averaged 8 yards a carry for 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns. Really think about that. And he had 4 runs of 60-plus yards. He had 3 runs for 70-plus, and he had 1 60-plus yarder. One of them was for 80 yards, wasn't it? Let me see real quick. Saquon Barkley, 78. His longest run. So he ran for 78, 72, 70, and 64, I think. Hey, y'all, guess what? Another thing, too. Remember how I mentioned how the Rams only put up 20 points against the Vikings on offense? Last time we played them, you want to know how many points the offense put up? 20. We held that Rams offense to 20 points back-to-back games. We played them. Think about that. The Rams did exactly what they did last time. The only difference was they got more yards. This go around. They threw the ball way more. And we still sacked Matthew Stafford 5 times. Between both matchups, Jalen Hurts was sacked 8 times. And Matthew Stafford was sacked 10 times. Both of those defensive lines came to play. But here's the difference, though. The Eagles in both games, as a team, rushed for over 600 yards total. The Eagles rushed for over 600 yards on the Rams in 2 games. Man, oh man. Man. Dang Bergen says, Tone, that Barkley jersey is gas. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Matthew Stafford got sacked 10 times between both games. Jalen Hurts got sacked 8 times. So that's 18 sacks between both games. That's insane. That's insane. Oh my goodness, man. I am thrilled, man. I am thrilled. I am thrilled. Okay. S. Blunt got an update for us when it comes to Quinyon Mitchell. He says, Eagles cornerback Quinyon Mitchell is not believed to have sustained a serious shoulder. Despite leaving the game, the team remains hopeful and optimistic for the NFC Championship game. Listen, they better shoot his ass up with some Narcan or something. They better shoot his ass up with something. They better shoot him up with something, man. I would love to have Q back. But I feel like Isaiah Rodgers can, he can be okay. I'm not saying he's Q, but because what you sacrifice losing Q is the size and the physicality at the position. It's not like, see, here's the thing. Isaiah Rodgers was in position to make a lot of plays. He just got to finish. Like, bro. That Eagles defense, man. They better listen. They better shoot. They better shoot that shoulder up with something. They better put some filler in there. Whatever they got to do. We back in the dance, y'all. We are back in the dance. Let me read some of these super chats. Alex back again with the super chat. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate you, brother. He said Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith were elite today. 3 sacks combined. You're absolutely right. And guess what? 2 forced fumbles between them both. Jalen Carter, 2 sacks, a forced fumble. Nolan Smith, a sack, a strip sack at that, with a forced fumble. Phenomenal game by the Eagles defensive line. Phenomenal game. Thank you for the super chat, Alex. I really do appreciate it. All right, we're about to get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much for locking in, man. Yo, Dark Matter. Oh, my God. My man Dark Matter, where he at? He said, yo, Tone, I still ain't watched the game since the bye. Yo, Dark Matter, stay your ass away from the TV. I don't care what you doing. I don't care what you sacrificing, Dark Matter. Stay away from the TV. Stay away from it, man. Baltimore and Buffalo going at it. Okay. I like it. I like it. Leighton Mahay said Cooper DeJean had a shot at ending the game. It hit him right in the hands. He's had a hell of a season once he got in. Listen, the Eagles had their chance. The Eagles had a chance to intercept the ball a few times today. Matthew Stafford threw a plethora of turnover-worthy plays today, or throws. Matthew Stafford could have got picked off today. I feel like in any other condition, Matthew Stafford gets picked off. The Eagles could have had like 2 picks minimum, like 3 of them. Slay could have had one. Who else? Isaiah Rodgers could have had one. Cooper DeJean could have had one. That's 3 interceptions you could have had. 3 interceptions. You got to finish that, though. Oh, man. And by the way, you guys, do me a favor. Do me a quick favor. I meant to tell y'all about this, too. I meant to tell y'all about this. Do me a favor. I want you guys to go subscribe to the Link Up YouTube channel. Okay? We need you guys to go subscribe to the Link Up YouTube channel. I'm going to drop the link in the description, in the chat box. Hey, chat. Subscribe to the Link Up, please. We got a new YouTube channel we're trying to build over there. Do me a favor, y'all. Click that link and subscribe to the Link Up YouTube channel. We're going to go live from there tomorrow. We're going live from there tomorrow, okay, for the first time. So make sure you guys are tuned in. We're going to continue to drop the links any and everywhere to make sure people find it. But make sure you guys are tuned into the Link Up on the new Link Up YouTube channel. We're trying to grow that, okay? That's the goal here. So no longer is the Link Up being streamed on my channel or Lord Brunson's channel or Simone's channel. We're streaming directly to the Link Up YouTube channel. So make sure you guys click the link and turn on the notification bell. Turn on the notification bell so you know when we go live. I'm going to post on my community page on YouTube. I'm going to post on Twitter. I'm going to try to remind you guys as many times as I can. But just make sure you guys are subscribed to the Link Up YouTube channel so you can tune into the podcast every week featuring Simone Stanley, Lord Brunson, and myself. All right? Make sure you guys lock in. Don't forget to subscribe. We really appreciate y'all for supporting the show too, man. Thank you. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Do not forget to turn on your notification bell, man. It's going to be huge. It's going to be a big deal. Very, very big deal. Man, all right. So listen. Once again, your Philadelphia Eagles are going to the NFC Championship. They will face off. They will face off with their division rival. Sorry about that. Anyway, the Eagles are going to the NFC Championship game. They will face off against their division rivals, okay? Washington Commanders. It's going to be phenomenal. Phenomenal game. It's going to be electric. Going to be an instant classic. It's going to be an instant classic, you guys. And it's really exciting that we get to experience this. Another NFC Championship berth. Another NFC Championship berth. They tried to say Nick Sirianni can't hack it. They tried to say Nick Sirianni coaching for his job. They tried to say he coaching for his job. How many times can somebody continue to prove that they know how to establish and maintain a winning culture? I don't got no time for anybody doubting my head coach, doubting my defense, doubting my quarterback, doubting the running. I ain't got time for it. We weather every storm, figuratively and literally. We weather every storm. Rain, sleet, or snow. Rain, sleet, or snow. Them Eagles train to go. You feel me? It's going to be a hell of a game. Eagles beat the Rams 28-22. Saquon Barkley with the magical performance. 26 carries, 205 rushing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. Took it to the crib for a 78-yarder and a 60-plus yarder. Eagles defense showed out today. I don't care what the numbers say. I don't care what the yards say. They held that Rams offense to 20 points. Jalen Carter came up clutch. Had 2 sacks on the day and a pass deflection. Nolan Smith came up clutch today. Had a strip sack. Moro Ojomo with a sack. Jalen Hunt with a sack. Darius Slade turned back the clock. Looked amazing. Looked amazing. Zach Bond had an all-pro performance. Isaiah Rodgers with the fumble recovery. Spectacular performance by this defense. Oren Burks had a solid game. Had 2 tackles for loss and a pass deflection and a quarterback hit. Put some respect on Oren Burks' name. Put some respect on Oren Burks' name. Cooper DeJean had a pass deflection. I can't believe Darius had 3 of them. Quinyon Mitchell had a pass deflection. You weathered every storm, figuratively and literally. Figuratively and literally. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. On that note, you guys, I ain't got nothing bad to say today. I ain't got nothing bad to say today. I'm on a high right now. We will address all concerns tomorrow. Trust me, we will. We will address all concerns tomorrow. Trust me. Trust me. I'm not avoiding it. I'm just in a different place right now. So we're going to address the concerns. We're going to address things that made us nervous, things we got to clean up, whatever it may be. We got to address those things. But for right now, enjoy it. Enjoy it with your family. Enjoy it with your friends. We're going to the NFC Championship game. The Eagles are going to the NFC Championship game. It's just that simple. You guys have been tuned in to Chalk It Up Sports on the Chalk It Up Sports Network. I've been your humble host, Tone DeShields II. Where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game.